Do you want that bike?
Well, it's nice. It's a safety inspected.
Do you like it better than the other bike?
The style, yes.
Okay.
But I can fucking make do. Anything with wheels works.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is that I talked to Jolene and she made common sense. The other bike is inspected.
2 years.
2 years. You like the look of it?
It's cool looking, yeah.
Well, message them.
See what happens.
And see what happens. And then that way there, we'll go look at both bikes.
Okay.
I guess, or maybe we'll just look at one. I have no idea.
Do I ask them like?
But it does make sense being inspected and ready for 2 years.
Viewing to review today.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something like that today.
Awesome.
I like the GPZ. I think that the GPZ is worth. If you buy it, I think that you'll get your money back. I don't feel like you're gonna get your money back.
I can agree with that 100%. I can, but like I said, I don't know. It's not the GPZ isn't my style. But like I said, like wheels are wheels, man. Like if I think I'm just getting too, I'm getting too caught up in what I want right now, then you know what I mean. That's all this is.
I do like that one because
I like this.
it's inspected.
Yeah, I don't mind
You
that.
can call your insurance company. You can say I got an inspected bike and all that stuff. It's kind of confusing though. What the right thing to do is sometimes.
Yeah.
What the right advice. I guess like Jolene said.
5-star rating.
You should pick the bike that you like.
Well, I mean, I'm going to
You're
listen.
gonna buy a bike,
I'm
you
going to
should
listen
pick
to
the
all.
one
I'm
you
going to
want.
listen to all options.
Yeah,
like
I
I'm not just
understand
stuck on one thing. But I agree with what you're saying too. Drive it, maybe make some money off it. I agree with that too. But and then is that other bike inspected? Did he say it was inspected also, or do we got to go get that inspected when we get it here?
I'm not sure.
That's one thing too.
I'm not sure. So that's going to have to be dealt with.
Inspection's $1,000 all day.
No, I don't.
It's worse.
An inspection is worth $1,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
to me.
So you got a bike that's worth $1,000.
Wow.
If it's inspected, is what you're saying.
To me, well, an inspection's
I
worth
like the look of
$1,000.
it.
I like the look of it too. It's cool.
You like it better than the GPZ?
The look of it.
That's where we're going first.
The look of it, but like
If he
maybe
says-
my best outcome, probably not. But if you're gonna ask me what I like that looks better, obviously that, to me.
Colton's taking out the ribs on the roof of the truck or the car or whatever you want to call it. He's going to do that, and I am going to fix more on the door. I'm going to do some rust repair on the corner, and I'm going to try to get the front end in a little bit. And then I'll ask you what you think I should do to make it work, or whether you wouldn't make it work, or what you want to do. Colton's going inside. He's going to use the other door on the other side to get him open, and the wrench set is around here somewhere. Let's go for it. You can see I've got the door gap looking better down the back side where we did that yesterday. I still have rust repair going on there, and I still have the gap going here, and I still have the front going on here. Where would you like me to start, Jolene? What would you like to see, my queen? I'd like to see you inside the car.
Okay, well, I'm going to help you get this door off first.
Kenny,
Huh?
get a good. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah. Nope. I'll get you to get your wrench. I'll get it. What would you like to see done first? Rust repair. Let's do the rust repair. You're going inside, buddy, old buddy. Rust repair. The door gap looks really good right at the present moment. Let's take it off. I get Colton going 6-7 different ways sometimes. And all I can ask from my employees to bear with me. Keep going. Whatever where I send you. Just keep going. Let's take the door off.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the bottom of the door. I've got, if you want to come take a look on this side, you can see how the bottom of the door looks now. It's just a flat bottom. You can see this, it's got a nice lip on the back side, and it's got, the front is not bad. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'll probably cut it off like that. So get a piece of paper maybe. Make a pattern. Let's go for it. Not ready? Not ready. Pair of scissors. You ready, are you, Colton?
Always.
It's good that you tell the people that. Get something straight happening here.
And what I'm gonna do.
All we're trying trying to do is get a pad and cover the holes. Where it's rotted on this corner and it's rotted down this corner, I'm just going to take a triangle and go right straight across. Tell it. Can you move which way? I can do that. So you can see, so you can get around it. Had a guy in from, where was he from? Illinois yesterday?
Indiana.
Indiana?
I think he said, yes.
He was in from Indiana today. He said he's been watching this build right along. He thought he liked it, and he's been watching quite a long time. He said he was a fan of the YouTube, and I appreciate it. He said he watched the TV. Where was I going with that?
He was here.
He was here, but where was I going with it?
That's a bottle screw they got. A little bit.
Just looking where the hole there. Colton's asking me where there's a hole there. How far do you go beyond? Inch, I suppose, is basically what I do, is about an inch. Nope, don't like that. I do this. Going across here like that. About an inch beyond the rust. Check it out. And you can tell when you cut it into a zip cut, whether it's thin or not. You should go to the other side, Colton. Well, you should stay right there for now, but when I go to put this door on, you'll be in my way a little bit. We won't, no harm, no foul. I'm gonna cut a little bit off the back and try to make that fit right first. Looks pretty decent. My queen Jolene has been giving out information all day, which we both enjoy. So I got a paper pattern. Now I'm going to make the piece. Let's make the piece. Find a piece of metal. I'm going to go this way. That's why Jolene said move that. Oh, look at that now, would you? Did I hurt that? Nope. Piece of metal here is pretty jagged, but we can get it. I'm going to take a straight piece. Put the straight edge. We'll go from there. Got a couple things left to do to this. We got a very few things, but it takes time. Every little thing on this takes time that we have to do. But we pretty well decided where we're going next. Am I allowed to say? We're probably going, well, not probably, but no doubt we're going to go back on the Bugatti and try to get some paint on the car. Probably what we're going to do. Joe Sousa has been wanting it. There's probably quite a few people that wanting it. It didn't really matter to Jolene. Basically, it's whenever, I guess whenever. But it's time, you know, we'll pull it back over. And Colton can get to play on it a bit. Say he touched it. And maybe get some paint on it. Maybe I can get my friend Chris. Maybe I can interest him coming over. Maybe I don't know what I can do. Get him over here to wire it. It is the main thing, to wire that car. The shifter and all that stuff, I can figure that out. I just want to put my brain into it for a minute. No problem at all. Everything else on the car is just time. And I guess it's time. It's time. We should do something to it. I'm going to bend this a little bit. I want to make sure it fits right, that's all. So we're going to do a little bit more metal work to this, get the doors fitting right, get the back connected in there. Haven't got the motor and transmission yet. So basically I do not want to start. I'm going to cut this. Let's cut it now. I think I'm going to cut it. Generally I'll put it on there and I'll zip cut and put it on, but I think what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Yeah, so basically I guess Jolene's car is finishing it. It's never ever been put together, you know. It's been built as I went along, and I was trying to maybe do a little bit of it right by having it built before we paint it, but I think that me doing that is going to maybe make it go too long. we'll have to put it together while it's painted. If something, like Joni says, if something happens, just respray it. On a door skin, you have your, like say if you're building this car, this skin would be done in its own separate press. So a big thing would come out of the air, bam, hit a piece of metal. It would shape the outside door skin. Would be separate, would be thrown in a pile. The inside door skin would be the exact same way. It'd have its own press and then press the door skin and the inside door skin out. And then you would have a worker that would come and apply the door skin to the inside skin and flip that edge all the way over, that lip all the way over on this inside of the door. We're always talking about, take a look at the lips on the inside of the door. Okay, well when that comes around, when that goes on here, there's always a lip bent around on the other side. We did not do it on the bottom because I changed it and did it my way. But what on this lip here, it has another lip that it folds over and clamps to the inside door. So what I'm doing is I'm running the zip cut up on the edge of the door, trying not to cut the back end piece, the inside door. So when I lay my piece in, I can just flush weld it on the outside. Just wanted to explain that. You come, see there's, so I can peel that lip off, peel that lip all off and peel it off on this side, and then I can put a bend in my pattern and go around the edge and dolly it all on. I'm not going to do that. I'm basically running it up the edge of the door. I'm just going to pull off the rusty piece and then put this piece back in. The original lip and the edge is still going to be on the edge of the door. Sometimes I cheat that way. I don't know if it's cheating, but I feel like I can get it done faster. If there's no rock. Get this bad boy off. How are you making it, Colton? That was good. You ever play that game, Operation? This is the game right here. I'm just going to smooth it, clean this up a bit. Just going to knock, maybe clear a little rust off this edge of it. Now, you can come see this, how it's just opened up here. You can see I've still got my lip of my door on. That's the lip of the door skin. And that's wrapped around, and there's a lip on the back side. This lip right here, that's the lip of the inside of the door. So this skin went on and wrapped around that edge. I didn't peel that off because I don't want to go through that effort. I got a little pinhole there. I know what I can do there. But as I have my piece, now I'm going to try to lay my piece right back in that hole, or close to it. Just like this. This is what we're going to do. Let's turn the welder on. Let's clean that piece. I don't like how rusty that piece is on the back side or the front side. Put a little air on it. people dropped in and give us these things, and they're what's it, Scotch-Brite wheels, man, all the stuff that, you know, people give me, and then I go to use it, like anything to do with cleaning or cutting or anything like that on a car, I use it. And there's some good stuff out there that you have no idea. Like, I'll probably never buy any of them ever again. No doubt in my mind. I might, maybe. But them things have been so good, have they not? The Scotch-Brite wheel. Talking to Colton, he has no idea. His head is stuck on a motorbike. I've got him running around like a little shape in this bad boy. A little shape in that bad boy. Nope, I want to get it on top. Little spot right here. Welder's turned on. Trying to dig on top of everything here. Don't want it down below. Haven't got a ground on. That's going to hurt me first thing, isn't it? Good thing I looked around, right? Watch, sweetheart. I'm just going to pull the cage a little bit. Wanted to hold it. I'm going to take and pull this up a little bit. Push it down a little bit. Trying to make it run right. We'll zip cut that again. Make sure we do that right. Now I got to make sure I get it in that line of. I'm happy with that. I'm going to squeeze that together, and I'm going to weld that on there. Right on that lip, so. Feeling like I should be good. Ouch, hurt me. It's not exactly right down it. Yeah, I should probably get it in there. I'm going to cut it back some. It's not right down in that lip. I'm on fire! I was on fire, wasn't I, sweetheart? Huh? I was on fire. I should have had that in place before I did that, but I didn't. This, just want to squeeze it in there, tell you that's all, so it's flush. Made all the difference in the world, didn't it? Back here. Okay. That's how you weld them in there. Nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check that out. That's good. See how we got that fitting flush down in there? So we got that butt welded on there, that's good. Got that in that seam, just going to tack it more time. Gas turned off. Yep. Nice. I got some air here somewhere. Nope. He's in a mess. Trying to get the shot for you. Looks good there. Let's do this. Bump, bump, bump. Tack it in a couple more places. I'm happy with this. So it's not going to go anywhere. I'm happy with this right here. It's flushed out. It's going to blow it with a little air, keep it cool. Let's run this. You want to go on the other side, sweetheart? You want to go on the other side? Going to run it down along with that. Now I'm just going to flush that out. Odor in.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
I heard something going on there.
Oh, they're just all breaking.
I don't like the idea of that.
Me neither.
I'm going to grab my channel locks. I want to bruise it, but I want to move it. Good. Good. This here, I'm gonna knock that on there. Just gonna tack it easy. I can always, beautiful. Untack that. I'm in there a little tiny bit, I think. This right here, I got a problem right there. This is all butt welded in now. That can be butt welded in now and do a real good job at that. But I've got a mess going on right here. If you want to come take a look at that, see that? All buckled away there. Kind of wondering how I'm going to get in there and get at that and fix that. Or if I should have pushed that out before I welded it. What? Probably should have pushed that out before I welded it. I think. It's actually, it's not that bad actually. It's kind of nice actually. It's kind of high here. But I like to fix that. All right, I'm going to take and turn it over for a second. That should still fit, no problem, because nothing was changed. That line wasn't changed and that line wasn't changed, so we should still be okay there. Yeah, that could have been pushed out, but that's okay for now. Do it this way. Keep pressure. This one here also, if we come, this one here, this one had a bad hinge on the bottom. It wasn't allowing the door to open. If you want to come take a look here, you can see come this way. We got a bad hinge on this one. You can see it's cracked right there. So when we sandblast that, clean that up, we'll probably weld that. Had to weld there, put a little bit of weld on to hold it, but everything's... That's a hard one. I don't know how to even get that, to be honest with you. That's a hard one. Colton, you want to help me for a minute if you can? I know you can. Lay this down. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get a dolly on the back side of where the metal's supposed to be, and then I'm going to whack it from the front. Basically all I can do. I don't know what else to do other than that. I'm going to give this Colton this bad boy, I think. He's going to try to shove that. There's a little lip that bends in there around this hinge, probably about 3/16, a little lip that bends in the metal. I'm going to try to get him to get this lip here on that lip, and then I can hammer down that and he can push out. And we're going to try on, which one first? Right, come from this back side. You're going to have to hold it and do that too. Let's undo that air thing. Do you have a light on your hand, or do you have a light?
No. So
did you have a light?
I did, yeah.
Grab it. Where's that little hand? Little light you put in your hand for welding?
Oh, I had it in my back pocket earlier. I don't know what I did with it.
All right, come here.
It's right there on the floor. I'll go grab it.
And you can see why things would rot out. Look at the hole in the door skin when the door come around here and flapped over. You can see the big hole. I mean, let's face it, water get down in there and rot that hinge out. Nothing to it. Anyways, I want you to stick. See that stuff? Shove that light up in so back there so we can see. See that lip? There's a lip right there, I guess. I see the lip. You see the lip? Yeah. I wonder if I should just hit it that way. Can you see the bottom one? Yeah. How are you going to get to that? Can you shove your hand up through that? Can you put your hand in there somehow? You didn't want to do that, but...
Where am I going with it? Just that.
Up. Right on this. Can you put it on the... Can you push towards this way by the hole? Well, the metal's tucked in, right? I want you to just keep push on towards the hinge.
It's falling off the back here.
I gotta hold the door too. You got it up in there?
Yep.
And get that back. Sounds good, Colton. Bring it down some. Empty now. Let's try the one up above.
Top hinge? Okay.
All right. You're in the right spot. You're in the right spot. I just don't know how I'm going to pull that metal out. Let's set it back down. Get your arm out.
What did we? Oh, 1 second.
I'm gonna let you go back to doing what you had to do. Let go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go back to what?
What did we see the other day with the dents? Didn't you say something like drill a little hole?
I don't want to drill a hole. I want to pull that metal back out to the face of that. I don't know whether to put a piece of metal in it, or cut that out, or what to do. Cut this back off? No. That's fine. I probably should have knocked this out. Let's cut this up here. That there's, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Now, I've got a line up here. When we put the door back on, the front of this door stuck out that much too far. You can see I've got a line drawn on there, and I'm gonna take that much out of it, and we're gonna fix it. Turn this around this way. I might weld something on, like weld something on there and pull that metal back out. Or if you take a look at it, it's ripped actually right there. And this metal's, obviously the door blew back and it bent the metal, and I want to get this metal bent back. Just, if I tacked a piece of metal, I could tack a piece of bar on there and pull that back up, or make something. Not sure. I'm gonna go to this. That's how you do it when you haven't got go somewhere else. That fell. Good. Let's cut this off. And the only way to really know if I'm going to fit it right is put the door back on. So I'm going to put the door back on. Colton can go out the other door on the other side. He can. That feels pretty good. I don't know if I'd let that push on that a little bit. That feels fine. 2 pins.
Plastic baggie right there.
Let's do this. Give a little tap in the hammer. Not much of one. I locked that somehow. Okay, where am I at? I want to see this piece down here first. That one's good. That one looks good to me, got good gap, good distance on the bottom, all good. Excellent. Not too far, just right. Now this piece up here, you can see where I cut that piece out. You know? I'm gonna hammer that in now. You can see where I sliced it up in here. See that? Stuff, Colton stuff. Do you know which one goes with which, Colt? Which one goes with which, buddy? Like you got taped up that way, do you?
Those right there are all the same.
Well, there's 3 different pieces here.
Those ones?
Where's this one go?
Okay, those 2 go with number 5. And that's the one I'm getting off right now on this side.
Okay, will you make sure that you... A little better. A little bit of a... That's good. That's good. There. Cut too much? I don't think so. Get some off right there. You can see where it's hitting right there. Get some off that. And I can pry that in a little bit. Huh?
Just pushing and swearing, banging my head in here.
Let's do this. Turn this bad boy on. Ground. Hard thing to do in a hurry is to get something to fit right. So take a look. Well, nicely down there. If it fits, then we're golden. Just gonna hit it a couple more times. Right on. I'm able to hit it hard because I'm hitting on the lip that's going in, like the inside door skin and the lip going in. I'm on the edge of that. I'm not on the door skin itself hitting. I'm on the edge of the inside skin hitting it. Right there's where I got a little bulge going on. I want to take it in. Take it in some. Don't hit the car. Don't hit the dents in the car. I'm going to go with that, and the reason I'm going to tell you I'm going to go with that is because the car has to be filled out yet. It looks good to me. Got the air hose. There's the air hose. I got an air hose with an air chuck. There we go. Let's do this. shut the door. Look at the gap. That probably could beat up, that's not bad. That could be probably beat up a little bit. Let's do this. Get a screwdriver, pry it in there and pry it where we want it. And then it'd be better that way. Like I can take it off and weld it up, but you won't get the results is putting it on while it's on the car. You don't get the same results. And what I mean by the same results. See me bending that metal there? Makes a difference. That is close. Got lots of room in there. You can see we got 3. Let's bring it down a little bit actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with it and then grind it off. Probably should put your helmet on. Makes it better. I'm gonna put a helmet on. I didn't see it, I looked for it. Didn't see it. I didn't see it. Alright, I'm gonna wind some weld down around this door. Try to make it look like something. Stop hitting the car. Chetty, stop hitting the car. Let's wind some weld down around this bad boy. Ouch. Got me. Just like that. Burnt me. Got me. You notice I try to get the air on it as quick as possible sometimes. Reason being I don't want it to warp out. The best way to probably grind it off and then go over it again. And the reason being is the stuff that you missed, no doubt. Go too far before I get the air on it. Keep her going right to what is it? It's filler actually. Got some inside stuff, always. If you do the outside, you must know there's an inside. Sometimes you just put weld on to grind it off. Sometimes. I've cut it way up the seam of the door, so I got to fix that. The seam of the door, I cut it way up in there. But as you can tell, it come back tight. That's a good thing. Clean her up a little bit there. A little bit of heat off. Now as I grind that off, I'll have a nice gap on the bottom of the door. And if you want to come this way, now I've got less filler going on. With this door, with that being said, with less filler going on, I want that door out there like that. And that way there, the filler goes on this piece, not on the edge of the door, because the door is the farthest out it can be. As you can see, it's in here a little bit, or it's up here a little bit. You're going to want it out as far as you can. And that is going to be the distance down there, what's going to have to be needed down there to flush that off with filler. We have a piece here I can throw on. And I still have got to cut this yet. And I've still got to fix that yet. Where are we at? 48? Let's make this look good. Let's make this look good. Do one visual anyways, huh? Get one visual going. So delicate little spot. So delicately welded back up. Good. Let's take the grinder. I'm going to take a hard disc, knock the face of it off. Now, when I grind this off, I don't want to take any of the door off. I don't want to take any of the door skin. I want to just take the weld off. You want all this stuff picked out of here? Say that one more time.
You want all this stuff right out of the seam?
I'd like to, because the only way we're going to be able to fix it or do anything with it is have everything out of it. Like, sort of, you're going to start making noise. Can you pick at it with something? Can you pick out the screwdriver?
Pick at it.
Yeah, pick out a screwdriver and try to pull it apart.
I want to make sure that's the stuff I'm picking out.
It's always good to ask questions if you don't know. Let's do this. Actually. I guess. Give me a die. Yeah. Where's that little Scotch-Brite tool? Now, add a little bit to that. Add a little bit more weld to that. Can you see that? Turn the welder on. Plus and minus game. Until you're happy with it. I got a little bit more to do there. You can understand where I'm going there. Just going to add a little bit to that. Take it off, grind it. Round it off a little bit more. I can play with that some more, obviously. Maybe I should put more on it right now. So I've got the new piece put in there, getting this fixed up. Now I've got this piece here. They're going on the side of the door. Here we go again. Stuff that probably nobody wants to do, but how do I fix it with not doing it? What we got? Gotta cut ourselves a hole. Let's just knock this over the screwdriver and see what we get. I'll go with it. I'm gonna go with it. That's gonna be iffy there, but got a good gap going there now. Working out. That's working out. That's good. Get that shoved in there a little bit. So, whether you get it or you don't, it just have to, the edge of that door was welded on. You can see we welded the edge of that door on. We might be able to take some of that off. Let's do this. Doing it or not. Yeah, I can grind some of that off. That's weld right there. Let's do this. Watch yourself. That is weld. Watch your eyes. Starting to get a bit of gap in there. I might shave a little bit off the back side of this door here a little bit. Well, a little bit of that up. Colton. Starting to get a bit of gap going on in there. I think that's going to work. What I'll do is I'll weld that seam up where I've got it cut there. And then we'll grind a little bit off the edge of the door. We got some in behind there. So basically I just have to keep going. Front of that door is nice. Probably nicer than the other side. That's pretty decent. This side here is out a little bit. A little tiny bit, but that has to be, you know, it's what it is. And this one here is good. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming back. I really appreciate it. I hope I solved, well, I solved 3 different problems there in the hour of time that we had. But all that stuff has to be done, and all that stuff takes time. So each piece has to be meticulously welded, ground, and then if you find anything wrong with it, you put a double weld back on it, you grind it off again, and try to do the best job you can without taking away from what you're doing. Colton looks like he's doing a good job tearing this all apart because he's got it out. It's not bent anywhere, is it? Or
No. Definitely need there's some holes up in there for sure.
Oh, what, pinholes in this piece?
Yeah, along the edge.
I really wanted to put that top piece back in because we chopped the car without cutting the roof in half, and that way there it just shows that we've chopped it without doing that, with that wood and that stuff back in there. And what we'll do is we'll fix it, we'll pull all the stuff out of there, and then we'll go from there. Does that look like, did you bend that up over there?
Where? I don't think.
Looks bent to me.
I didn't go in there with anything. Just pushing stuff with a screwdriver.
Doesn't it look bent to you?
It does, but I don't know if I can take responsibility for that one. I don't think I tried on anything.
You didn't pry anything? Good.
No.
It looks like it's bent there. Anyways, have a great day. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here. Me and Colton are having not issues, but we're having a qualm over a motorcycle. He's got a motorcycle he wants to go get. Don't know which one he's going to get.
Don't know.
You stick with us, but it's been quite something else. We should have the camera up the whole time because there's been a lot of conversation.
All kinds
What's
of
the right thing to do and what's not the right thing to do, and what's, you know, I mean, let's face it. Anyways,
most things that look cool will never pass inspection. Keep that in mind when you buy it. Keep that in mind when you buy it. Well, I mean,
tell him, Colton.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to do it all the right way this time, and like going by the books and being legal is hard.
Have a great day. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here. Where's it bent?
Motorcycle legally.
Where's it bent? Right here?
You see that a little bit?
Is it bent right there?
Yeah, it looks like it's up.
Does it look like, well, it is what it is for now. I mean, you didn't do anything to it.
I didn't really know. I don't recall prying on anything.
It just looks like it's shoved up there. That's all, doesn't it? You shoved it back then. Probably shoved that.
Still on air.
Oh, am I? Don't say anything?
Don't swear.
Don't swear? That's for you, not me.
Oh. I was looking in that stuff. What is this?
That's the channel. It's all going to come out, but
Oh,
it don't look good, does it?
It's in there.
It don't look good. Whoa, it's mass, isn't it?
Yeah, I just kind of took the die grinder to see how strong it was. Like it's almost as strong as metal.
The stuff that's in there?
That stuff right there.
That's the stuff that connects to it. They have to put that in the seam. It has to be whipped out.
We'll get it in there.
Whoa. That's terrible.
That's the first time we've been up there.
Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't want to put a rooftop in it. I want to put the original thing back in if I can. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Really appreciate it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. But that's what we have to do. I'm kind of in a slow motion thing right now. I have to do all that sort of stuff and get that ground up and filled out, or ground up and weld it so it's good, because you'd never send it off somewhere. It's not finished being welded, but we got that gap back, we got that piece put in, and we did the front. Do me a favor. Have a great day. Come back tomorrow.
Bye.